Well, we had our first issue with the cheapest string trimmer, hedge clipper, pole saw on eBay, and that was fuel lines. Look at these. So these are the original fuel lines that came with the string trimmer here, and figured out which one it was. It was this one, and this one, I think, something like that. But these two broke, and they're still flexible, which is weird. I don't know why they broke, but maybe the gas has dissolved them. You know, that's a pretty. That's not. Doesn't look like that's a cut. Yeah, it's kind of a cut, but it's pretty rough. So I don't know. I guess maybe the gas dissolved that. So I went to the local hardware store. And as long as I can get you, here is an Oregon part number. Tygon F-4040R. This must be an Oregon part number here. Oregon 07-151. I forget the exact size of this, but you guys should be able to Google that and find this fuel line. That was an extra piece I had left over. What the string trimmer here was doing, I could only run this tilted over on one side. See where the gas lines go in there? I could only run this thing like this, tilted over on one side. And obviously you have to string trim in all sorts of weird angles, so that did not work. Putting these in was a little bit tight in here, but I wanted them to be quite tight because I didn't want this to leak on my leaf blower. They leak, so I'm not. I would rather have thicker lines in here than thinner ones. So I have that fixed. There is a filter in here, and I was able to fish the one line down and in and up out of the gas cap here, the filler neck, and just stick the filter back on, stuff the piece back in, and then hook it back in to the carburetor there. So this first line, this is the main fuel line, and the second one over here, this is the primer line. So whenever you prime, you won't be able to see it now, but the first one is the main fuel, and the second is the primer line. So I now have brand new gas lines on this thing, and it literally took me not even a half an hour to put those on. Another thing that has broken on this, I am not the easiest on equipment, and unfortunately, see this little black stand here that's on this string trimmer? Can you see this right there? Yeah, those tabs broke off on two of these. So I actually was able to re-weld those back together, and then I also welded on a washer and made this thicker, and hopefully it will hold up better. But I've got to say, I really like this thing so far, even with replacing the gas lines in the first, I don't know, 20 hours worth of use. And that was pretty simple, not very difficult at all to do. And the this stand here, that was difficult. That was not easy. So, well, there you go. That is the update on the cheapest string trimmer on eBay. And I've got to say, this thing, it's definitely seen some use. It's not orange. You know, this orange up here used to be the shield, and the shield is definitely got a lot of grass caked on it. So I definitely do use this thing. So another thing I forgot to mention, there used to be a black plastic piece down here that was just kind of clipped in. Well, that's gone. So that is another thing that is either kind of broken or fallen off, but really that doesn't bother me. The fuel lines really bothered me, and that stand bothered me, but even if I had to do a little bit of work to this thing, it is still worth the investment of, I think I paid $175 for this thing. So, hope everyone enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And hopefully we will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching my update on the cheapest string trimmer on eBay.